Hello and welcome back to the Nihil channel, and back to Shining in the Darkness. I'm a little bit under the weather today, but we will press on anyway. But if you see any weird edits today, I'm probably editing around me coughing or something. So, I did a little teeny bit of grinding, and we've got $40,000. So,
Spending that much time in the labyrinth would make anybody develop a cough.
yes. But Captain and I were debating about what we were going to spend this on. And by debating, I mean deciding we were going to have that debate live. So, what do you think we should spend it on?
Well, I have it on good authority that the dark block that we didn't know what to do with in the last episode is actually a form of mithril that makes really, really good equipment. And that the weapon that it creates for Pyra is double or triple the effectiveness of the whip that she's currently holding, and that is one of the best ways to get a really good boost in power at this point in the game.
Okay. I've seen that as well, but I know that the things it makes are cursed, so what's the downside?
Well, I wasn't going to tell you. I thought it'd be more fun to find out in live. But no, the curse, what I read was it's a chance to fail. I think it's like 1 in 3 times. Instead of attacking, she misses her turn.
That's it?
Yes.
I think that's not too bad. So
that's what everybody has said. And that's what, yeah, I agree.
I think we do that then.
Okay, so that one is 20,000. So that would spend half of the gold.
Okay.
What is it that you wanted to spend with your 40,000? Assuming you weren't getting that, what were you going to spend?
So my ideas, I had two different ways to spend it. The first one was using our mithril to forge Milo a better axe. Because I've seen that that's an option.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There's me cutting around. Yeah, getting him a better axe. Because if he could just one-shot things a little more consistently, that'd be really good. And that costs like 40,000.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one option. The other option is Hero is still taking more damage than the other two, which I find really strange. That's how he levels and stuff. Like, anytime he levels defense, he gets like 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking we could get him the best weapon that he can get right now, that spear, and then also get him something better for a shield. Because the Madu right now is giving him a lot of attack power, but if we got him a lot more attack power without it, then we could get rid of it and get more armor for him.
Sure. What shield would we get him? Because the only thing that I'll say about getting anything for Hero is that anything that you get him will get replaced by better equipment. Like Max and like Bowie and any other hero, he gets hero-specific equipment. And so anything we get him just needs to be something that Milo or Pyra can use.
Okay, so I like your idea the most, I think.
Okay.
So then that comes to, how does the trader work? Is it randomized like the other games?
I don't believe so, because I believe each character only has one weapon per... Like, I think it's 1 per character.
I see what you're saying.
And so if you make the weapon for Milo, you'll get one option. If you make it for Pyra, you'll get another option.
So we say Pyra, and he says, orders for who? Pyra.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like made? We want a weapon.
Right, and so if the cost is 20,000, then it's the right item.
Okay, I'm gonna save state real fast just to make totally sure. Okay, so let's give that a shot. Oh, stop by in a little while. I wonder how serious that is.
It's not very serious. It's about as serious as the Blacksmith in Shining Force 2.
Okay, so if I do this, we're good?
I think so.
Alright. I assume you're back to pick up your order. Here you go, yep. Yes, so let's sell her other one, I guess?
Yes.
How much does that give us? 4,000, not bad.
Mm-mm.
Want to sell anything else? No. Alright, let's equip that. Do we have a cool curse jingle for this game?
I hope so.
So she goes from 58 to 118. How cool.
I think that's the same curse jingle.
It is. That's cool to me that they were consistent with that. And then she's got the skull. Okay. Alright, so that's gonna be big for us. We've now got 24, almost 25,000. Is there anything else that we want with that, or are we good for now, you think?
Let me look at the armor options, because there is a very good armor that is, mithril armor for the most part is good for till the end of the game. Yes, so the light robe, which is only for Milo and Pyra, is an end game armor that you can create using mithril.
Do you like that more than the axe for Milo?
So the only thing about the axe for Milo is that it's not his best weapon.
Oh, I thought it was.
Well, so it is and it isn't. There are some end game weapons that offer benefits beyond attack that are better for Milo. I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
If it were a non-mithril weapon, I would say spend the money. But
Okay.
mithril is it's not technically finite. You can get it from enemy drops, so maybe you just grind a little bit extra at the end. But
we'll treat it as finite for now.
Right. So if we treat it as finite, then that means that there's other things to spend money on. And anyway, the mithril axe is 38,000, so we couldn't afford it even if we wanted to.
Yeah. Okay. So do we want to go for the armor then? Do you think?
We can go for armor, or we can go for a shield. You had talked about a shield earlier. That would also work. I'm just looking at what are our options. Excuse me. The mithril shields are only 10,000, and the magic shield, which everybody can equip, is also only 16,000. And I believe the magic shield comes with, as the name implies, some magic resistance.
Oh, does it?
I think so.
Because I did check that out, and I was assuming that, so I double checked, and it didn't seem like it. It seemed like other things did, potentially, but that did not, which I thought was odd.
Okay. Well then, in that case, maybe don't splurge on the extra for the magic shield if you can just get the mithril shield. But let me see what I can learn. Okay, confirmed. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it looks like the mithril shield is the one that increases it. So the mithril shield is the better option.
Okay, so we want to go for that?
I think so.
Okay, so let's do craft. Order. Who do I need to order that for?
It can be, it looks like, for anybody. There's only one shield made from mithril, and all 3 characters can equip it.
Okay.
So the question becomes, who do we want to give it to? Do we want to give it to Hero and lose a little bit of attack?
It should be that 10,000?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think we give it to Hero for now. Oh wait, no. Because Hero is just taking more damage.
Mm-hmm. He is.
I think. But he also has the most health, so it's like, I don't know, maybe that's fine. But I'm trying to think about MP use.
Right.
Yeah, there's our shield. Who's gonna take it? Well, we'll give it to him for now. So, So yeah, we're thinking here, Hero take it for now, probably.
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay. But I'll oh oops, I swapped around. I do want to hold on to his old one in case I'm unhappy with the damage he ends up doing.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Can we drop the maps? That's the only other items that I can think, because I know we're a bit tight for space at the moment.
I don't know.
Do we need the maps again when we go back to the Cave of Wisdom?
I don't know. Probably.
Alright, we'll hold on to them for now then.
Alright, so we go from 117 to 137. Yeah, that's a lot. And we lose 15 damage, which is also a lot. But if he's in one-shot stuff anyway, it's fine. Alright, let's head to the labyrinth proper then. I mean, the best thing we can do is just head that way and see what happens. Alright, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, that's what the curse message is, getting wrapped up in the whip, so I'm not sure why
It
it showed
happened.
after the fact. That's interesting. Huh.
Yeah, that's a little weird. I'm hoping that doesn't happen too often. We're at 3 for 3. I don't know if that just means she misses her next turn.
I wonder if that's what it is.
But we could figure that out real quick.
Yes.
Man, she does a lot, though.
Right. Right, and it's a whip, so it's going to do to the whole party, or the whole group of enemies.
Yeah, it's pretty big. The drawbacks are going to have to be pretty big to have that not be worth it. Yeah, that's nuts.
If the drawback is that she misses her next turn,
That's
then
fine.
that's going to continue to be a really good thing for random battles. Maybe not for bosses, but you
Yeah.
know, you probably use spells on bosses anyway.
Oh, hello. Well, let's start with that. Okay. We take those. Alright, let's just start going.
Okay, so you spent all that time grinding. Where did you grind?
I just ran around pretty aimlessly. I didn't want to get too far or, like, see anything.
Okay.
I mean, these guys are normally annoying, but let's see if she can just wipe them out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a pretty big difference.
Yes.
Nuts. Wow. And I mean, Hero's still one-shotting, so
Mm-hmm.
pretty big. We'll start by going all the way down here. This just looped.
Yes, it did. Have you
Alright.
seen any enemies in the puddles yet?
I don't think so. But I am not, you know, taking that to mean anything. That just means I haven't seen it yet. It easily could happen. I don't know how much damage Hero takes yet either.
Is it not linear? Does it not just turn into, you know, 20 less damage? I don't know. I've not been paying too close of attention. Early on, it felt like it did, but
It
then later on...
probably is. Like, I don't know. It's still kind of like, well, what does that mean? Like, I need to see him get hit by something that I have, like, some sort of relative... I know how much damage it does, typically.
Right.
Screen to level 2. We haven't even used screen yet.
What does screen do?
I have no idea. You want to look it up and tell me?
Sure. Oh, it's silence. Okay,
Oh.
so that's an all-party silence. That'll be very useful.
Yeah. Oh,
Assuming it
we
works.
might have used it once. I forgot. Because, Oh, okay. So that just said she struggles with the whip. I don't know if that means the next turn that she'd be fine. I don't know.
We will find out.
Yeah. I just hope we find out at, like, an opportune time.
Right.
Alright, we'll keep going here. Okay, this is kind of what we were talking about. I did see more of these in my grinding, and wow, the crit rate on that thing must be higher. They don't do D-Soul that often. We just got extremely unlucky,
Huh, okay.
is
Well, that's
what
good
it
to know.
seems like. Do we want left or right, you think?
We want right. We always want right.
All right. There we go. Yeah, it definitely was nice grinding money here. Oh, there's chest. Okay. Yeah, it was definitely nice grinding money like this because, you get a lot from these. Like, it seems like I probably did a ton of grinding to get 40k. Really didn't.
No, I guess not. That's crazy.
There's 500 gold right there. Oh, wow, that's a big group. But this is Pyrus' time to shine. Just one-shot all of them, please. Oh no. Oh, he's still dead. Wow. Yeah, that was a good suggestion. I think
you
that,
wanted a mithril axe.
Yeah, I think your answer is better than mine.
Well, I won't take too much credit. I'll give the community credit for it. The community did suggest it.
Okay. Well, you guys, you can't get mad at me for not listening to inventory management comments this time.
I admit I was really hoping you didn't know it was cursed. I was hoping that there'd be a moment of panic or concern, but, you know, this is also totally fine.
I did run into these guys. They're a bit of a problem.
Okay.
They just do a lot of damage, so sleeping them is generally good if we can do that. But the AI, yeah, hits the sleeping one pretty often, which I am not a fan of. It's not what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like that's not really how I would have done that. So I wonder if there's a chance of her being cursed if she doesn't attack with the whip that turn.
Maybe. I don't think so, because it implies that it happens when she attacks, but we'll find out very quickly.
But it just hasn't happened yet, that it hasn't worked out that way. Okay,
Yeah.
so does she get a turn this turn? No, she's still struggling.
Okay.
It's like full paralysis.
So there's a very clear downside in longer fights.
Okay, so now she gets to go again. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Okay. All right, well, now we know.
So that might just mean we need to plan on using spells for her
Yes.
instead of other things. Okay, he's paralyzed for now. I'm gonna have her cast Heal on herself once. And then we'll do Heal 2 on Hero. And press on. Darn. Would have preferred that go differently. Yeah, let's sleep them. Not ideal. Yeah, this is not great.
We'll get through it. Maybe, hopefully.
Yeah, it's just not easy.
No.
My fast forward quit on me.
I want you to suffer through this.
There's only like... It takes like 2 or 3 steps to get out of paralysis outside of battle. So I was hoping I could just do that. But I did get a random drop of smelling salts at one point, so I think... Oh, we can't use items while you're paralyzed. Great.
Can you give items from somebody who's paralyzed to somebody who's not?
Well, now we're not
Never
paralyzed,
mind.
so...
Okay.
It really is just, can you make it 2 steps?
Which with these encounter rates, the answer is maybe, maybe not.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and heal everybody up real quick. I'm not sure what the optimal way to heal is if we're at the point that we might need to heal 3. So you don't need to look it up, we can maybe eyeball that, but that's something to be thinking about.
Yeah, if heal 3 is a full heal and heal 2 heals 80, I know that heal 3 costs twice as much. So I guess it's like if you need to heal at least 150, then go ahead and just use heal 3.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, I still think the whip is better for random encounters, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But we might end up doing, what is her lowest mana cost spell? Muddle at 3? Or, like, Blaze, there you go, Blaze at level 1. How much does that do these days? Okay, it does 12 to 1. Good to know.
It's not nothing, but it's not a lot.
Yeah, but if we're at a boss or something, that's probably how we're gonna have her do things.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we have her, like, sleeping or slowing or something like that.
Right. Which works most of the time.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that, we have the mana when we get there.
Right.
Oh, he still has 165. I thought that was, like, 106 for some reason. Okay, there's that. Which we don't have the key for. Another of these. Alright, I think that we handled this differently. I think we do just have Pyro Attack. Because her and plus Milo might get a kill here. No. The problem is these things heal too.
Mm-hmm.
But when they're all damaged, that is easier to deal with. Just speed up some. Is Hero paralyzed? Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely not ideal. Especially with how often that happens.
Mm-hmm. But man, it gives a lot of gold. You can talk about like needing gold for things. It's funny. I was going to ask this question. I didn't know you'd be grinding. But what is your take on games that make you grind for gold? Good or bad?
How fun is it?
Is it ever fun to grind for gold?
In this game, I've had fun.
Okay.
And I think that's because it doesn't take that long. You know, what is grinding? Like, if you're making me do stuff for a really, really long time that's not fun, then no, it's bad. But it's just all about, I'm gonna keep going right, because that's been our philosophy. But yeah, it's about how fun is your gameplay loop, and how tedious do you make it. Do I feel like I'm making progress or not? Because one of the best ways to demotivate me really quickly is to go, this thing that you need to buy is worth 600,000 gold. And I'm like, okay, well, how much do I get for a battle? And I do a battle and it gives me 6. I'm like, well, that's what I'm staring down, huh? Like...
Yeah, I can imagine. XP is the same way. You don't ever want grinding to take that long for that little XP.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. Unless your level ups, it can be fine if your level ups are that, you only level up every so often, and that's how it's supposed to work.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, it's one of these. Alright,
good.
So speaking of bosses...
Well, it's not a boss if we fought it more than once, right? I usually did mini-boss, maybe?
Yeah, we'll call this a mini-boss. We slept him, right? And that worked?
Yes.
Yep. We'll do that and keep him at bay. Alright, and then to pass her turn, we'll blaze 1. We'll take the 6.
Yeah, that's clever. That's a good way to like keep her from wasting her turn while also not losing the ability to sleep.
I think we'll end him this turn, so...
I think that's true. Yep. Not bad. Okay, so we've been here before, so this is the one that we fought last time.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't, like, review footage or anything, so I didn't look at where we've been or anything. I'm just kind of blindly going here.
Sure.
Here, get rid of that. Milo and Pyra, get rid of these guys. Oh, Pyra can't one-shot them without a crit. But she can line up Milo and Hero to easily take them out, so...
Yes.
I don't remember what the Billow does. I remember being afraid of them, but then in grinding, they didn't seem to bother me.
Well, in the trials, I don't know if it was the Billow, but the previous version of them had a really powerful freeze spell that did a ton of
That's what it
damage.
was.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just
That's a loop.
nothing. Okay.
Okay. Those are not the same as the Reaper, right?
No.
The Berserker, okay. So, do these guys cast Berserk then?
I don't think so. I don't think we have a spell called that. Ooh, that was a lot, though. No, I don't think they cast anything.
Okay.
I could just heal to that. There we go.
Perfect.
Man, one step. I was hoping she would get a little bit more, but...
We'll have an opportunity for something else for her as well coming up soon.
Okay. I assume that we can't even change at will, though, is my guess, because she's cursed. So I'm betting that the priest has to separate us from the weapon, like the other games.
Yes, I believe that's correct.
Okay. I haven't looked that up or anything. That's just... Shining Force works like that. They've been consistent with the sound effect, so I'm assuming it's similar. Yeah, these things have blaze, so they're a little bit bad. Alright, we'll heal up Milo and Pyra. I think Pyra is worth a heal. Yeah, for sure. I always forget what her max is.
Right, it's so much lower. You expect it to be way, way, way higher.
So did you have other takes on grinding in games?
I would say that grinding should never be necessary, which is easier said than done. Gosh, the balancing of games is tough, but
Yeah.
in theory, or if it's done well, you should always feel like you have just enough money to get most of what you want. And if you really, really want everything, you can sell a few things. But, like, it should never be that you can't afford anything, but it also shouldn't be like the first Shining Force where you always have way too much gold and you're like, what am I even spending this on?
Yeah. It's also interesting to me that, I like when... It doesn't have to be gold, but, like, I love the way that Shining Force 1 does experience. And that if you game over, you keep all your EXP. Because it's a really great, like, soft lock prevention. So, you told me off-air that muddling gives us better drop rates for items.
Yes. I don't know that this particular mini-boss has items to give, but yes, that's what I read, is if you can muddle enemies, that sometimes they will literally give you whatever they're holding.
I kind of want to try that on him.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
I forget. Pyra has muddle.
Yes.
Okay.
And the level of muddle, I believe, increases the effectiveness of what it does, too.
Okay. We also need to know, can we sleep in muddle?
An interesting question. I don't know.
I have no idea. Also, an enemy that's finally slower than Hero. So it didn't work that time, but that's not a no. Oh, he's faster than Hero that time.
But didn't take too much to take down, thank goodness.
Yeah, we can just fix her right up. There we go. Alright, we'll continue. Okay. I do still focus down the Reaper because of the potential.
Yes, absolutely.
There's no way that that skeleton does near as much as that Reaper's capable of doing.
No, I can't imagine so either.
Do we want to try that again?
What, the enemy?
Yeah, we'll try it again.
Okay.
Because having that not work once is not enough of an experiment for me.
Okay, that's fine.
I must know for science. Alright, we've done that, so let's just do our muddle now. Unaffected. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage for my experiment, but...
It's worth it though, right?
Oh, whoops. It is. I'm not trying to make it through too hard on this run. I'm like, I have no idea where we're going. We're gonna have, like... We're gonna map it out a little bit.
Well, and the good news is these things seem to respawn, and so if we don't make it through on our first go-around, we don't have to fight them, right? You can see them from the end of the hallway, but they become additional landmarks.
Oh, it's one of these. Okay.
Yes.
I just want to go straight. That looked like a dead end. Okay, so I went straight. What? Oh, this is probably the back of a door.
Yes, one of the one-way doors.
Okay, so I went straight. I need to go
This is going to take
behind
us...
me. This way.
Okay.
Because the other way seemed like a dead end.
All right. Yep. This looks promising.
Yeah, we got more torches. Okay, I was so scared that was something coming out of the puddle.
I was going to say it's the new puddle enemy, but I guess this is the new puddle enemy, alligators and minotaurs.
I'm glad that, oh, come on. Oh, we got the drop on him. Well, that's nifty. Alright, Pyra's doing good, managing her cursed whip.
Yeah, I've been very happy with it. I was, again, I thought there'd be more downside. I realized that when the curse actually happens, it's pretty terrible, but it's infrequent enough, and it happens after the first attack, that for short battles, it really is fantastic.
Yeah. What?
Ooh, hello.
What is happening?
Well, we're on the second floor of the labyrinth, so are we going up a tower?
What? Oh, whoops. I
mean,
guess?
there don't seem to be any random battles here, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Nice view.
Yeah. And a nice little jingle, too. Wild. Okay, we gotta see it one more time, but I can fast forward that. Okay,
Not
so
as pretty in speed.
Progress.
Yes.
We'll call
That feels
progress.
like the halfway point of the level, right? Like, there's no way that this thing is so conspicuous, and then we're not like, you know, it's a major milestone.
Yeah. Okay. Salamander.
And of course, more difficult enemies.
What are these little Godzilla things? Okay, they do 16, which is a lot after that mithril shield.
Yes.
But that's manageable.
Agreed.
We'll go right. We'll stick to what we're doing. Okay, we've seen these before. So good. There we go. Seems like my voice finally calmed down on me too, which is nice.
Thank goodness. You drinking some nice hot tea?
No, I probably should be. I just have regular old tap water.
Have you ever heard the expression that cold water is... Oh, wait. Is that the door that we saw the other side of?
No way,
That's
right?
fine. If it is, then we just have to go through the long, pretty hallway again. I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
Anyways, and so have you ever heard the expression that cold water...
No, we
is
didn't
sharp?
go down a hallway that long. Yeah, this is different.
Okay, cool.
Do we want to see what's at the end of that?
How much mana do we have?
Good amount.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
But yeah, cold water is sharp and warm water is round. Or does that mean anything to you? Have you ever heard that?
I think it's just like I've heard that like room temperature water is like, people tell me it's better for me because you drink more. But I'm like, nah, like I like cold water a lot more, so I personally drink a lot more if it's colder. But
that is I don't know how true that is. I'm with you. I definitely prefer cold water. If my water's not cold, I'll put ice in it because I want it to be cold. But this is actually something slightly different. If you put a person in a room with two, call it vases, one with hot water, one with cold water, and you blindfold them and just have them listen, almost everybody can tell by listening which vase had the hot water and which vase had the cold water. Because the cold water sounds more sharp when being poured into a glass than warm water.
that's wild. I've never heard
And
that.
not a test that you can do here in a YouTube video on Shining in the Darkness, but I encourage everybody on the channel, give it a try. Like, get some hot water, pour it into a glass, and then pour cold water. I've done it myself. I exactly know what it means, and it's true. I don't remember. There is some scientific reason for it. It's not just like a placebo. There's a reason, something about, you know, heated water and the molecules and all that. But it's pretty cool.
That is cool. Like, I'm like thinking now. Yeah, I'd never heard that. But that's really neat.
But yeah, cold water all day. I feel like cold water is probably not as good for a throat. I don't know if that's true. Again, it's just the traditional remedy is warm water. I'm sure there's a reason for that.
We're having a little bit of trouble here.
Yes. Have we tried Freeze 3? Did you get that while grinding?
I don't remember, but it does a lot. I have messed with it.
Okay. I don't remember seeing it, but I just may be forgetting.
We do need 150, so... There.
Yeah.
I do think you might have been right.
About?
Oh, well... Never mind.
Oh, no, we definitely didn't go by a passageway that had you drain mana, so this may end up going back the other way. It may be, you know, a lot of times in previous dungeons.
Let's do that freeze, how about?
Okay, yeah, I'd love to see it. That's pretty impressive.
Hero is still paralyzed, which isn't good. I'm hoping that's all they do, though, is just these regular attacks.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all.
I'm a little surprised that this is not a model I've seen before. In other things.
Yeah, I wonder how many new models we've still got. A lot of recolorings, but I'll bet each level is probably gonna have a couple.
Yeah. Let me, like... Are we unparalyzed? No? Are we now? I'm afraid to open a chest while he's paralyzed.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a very fair point.
Magic could. That's what she's using, I think.
Yes. I think Milo can use it too, though.
Okay, and that would be better.
Can he drop, like, maybe drop the depoison or drop the wisdom seed?
Okay, so item... give... Oh, well that's unfortunate. Let's just use.
Okay.
Let's use the wisdom seed.
Okay, so this might head back towards that. Like,
But it still says you're above the ground on level 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you're heading north. Okay. So what were you saying?
I was just saying that with this might be the other side of that doorway. We may still be heading back that way. I'm just thinking about like what was a lot of that map was filled in. So clearly we're close to other parts of the map that we've been to before.
Yeah, I think you're right. So what does this do first? 125 to 131, not bad.
Okay. It's not a lot, but every little bit counts.
Yeah. I'm not upset about that at all.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we'll just fly through this. There we go.
I'll take it.
Another level for Hero.
And 2 defense points that time. Big spender.
Okay, so that's how we went. Let's go the other way, I think.
Yes. Agreed.
I just processed your big spender thing. Yeah, definitely.
You're right, though. It is odd. He's a little bit glass cannony, which is not what you'd expect of the hero.
No, it's really not. I'm used to, like, Max and Bowie being able to take a hit.
Right. I mean, they can do everything. They're really worthy of hero name.
Even Mars seemed like a little bit... He seemed decently well-rounded.
Mars was also in a game where if you got hit, it was your own fault.
Yes. That's what the comment section tells me. But
I am not surprised to hear that.
well, let's see. We are running low on the mana.
But only for Milo.
It's, I mean, I've pretty much been exclusively using him to heal, so...
Right.
Alright, here we go. Oh.
Alright, well...
We'll use that instead of egress, then. But yeah, I don't think we need to egress quite yet. Ooh.
No. I think we've got plenty more to discover. I don't know exactly what we'll find, but... Who knows, maybe we'll find the exit. If it's anything like some of the trials and the exits in the middle, we could stumble across it and not even realize it.
True. Alright, this is the only way.
Yeah, that's the way we came from.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So we'll keep going this way. Is this the other side? Yes.
Okay. All right. We got a magic hood out of it. That still feels like a decent diversion.
Yeah, yeah. I'll take permanent stat gains. Okay, so... The way I need to go... is... that way.
Yes.
Alright. I'm remembering this a lot better than I thought I would.
What's changed?
It just wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. I thought there was no way. In, like, episode 1, I was like, oh no. But, yeah, like, my pattern recognition is not as bad as I worried it might be.
Those little extra spells that you can use, you don't have to use them often, but just every once in a while to be a sanity check of, I think I remember this, also goes a long way.
Yes, very much does. I'm here to do that, and I trust these two to deal with the Reaper. No! Okay, good.
Alright, crisis averted.
There we go. Yeah, because we're out of, what's it called? We don't have enough mana to revive.
No, we do not. That's a very good point. There are very key MP breakpoints in this game.
Yeah, I probably should have switched to healing with Pyra before that happened. My other oopsie, she has the...
Angel Feather.
Yeah, she does. Let's just remedy that. Like, forget it. We're not getting trapped in that situation. There we go.
Right,
Now,
so the strategy is we will leave when either she runs out of MP or Milo dies. Is that right?
I think so.
Okay. That sounds good.
Or really, if anybody dies, I think we back out.
Sure. It's just good to have a plan.
Yeah. We leave when I'm afraid to take 2 steps. That's not ideal. Okay. There we go. Alright, we at least didn't get them hitting us with Blaze real bad. There we go. Yeah, I think our health is still okay. Yeah, we're going back up now.
All right.
It's like, I'm like feeling such tension, and then when I get to there, I just like, I take a deep breath. I'm just like, like, this is nice.
And you just know we're going to get to a higher level and like a boulder is going to fall down or something like that. Like,
oh yeah, we're going to get
time.
destroyed somehow. Oh, there was that Blaze I didn't want.
I don't think we get an aura spell, so those are always going to be tough.
Oh, yep, they have that too. Alright. Let's heal up here. Pretty much everybody needs a heal too. I need to remember too, if we run into more MP draining stuff, just have Milo use up the rest.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Alright, so our tactic was to just keep going right. I don't remember how we ended up at that door.
I think we took a right at that first fork.
Okay.
So, and then we can obviously double check, but I would assume that if there's a fork coming up with a right and a left, we'll go left.
Okay. I'm good with that plan. So we went right.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just go straight. Excellent. I can tell from our... Oh, one step. I can tell from our health sometimes that Pyra just went twice and just swept everything.
Yes.
Oh, now do we... Great. Let's just go straight. That's new.
So we'll come back to that area the next time we come through here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mandrake.
We need to make a mental note of that. Right after the passageway, right on the main path, there's an MP draining thing that we need to get.
This hallway is insanely long. This thing can cast spells, so he's higher priority, so we get rid of him.
Agreed, especially for someone that does that little damage.
Yep. That hallway is insanely long. I don't know exactly what they can do, but I don't really want to find out yet. I'm alright not knowing.
Well,
right.
as long as we can kill him in 2 hits, you won't have to know, but
not like
we're about to find out.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, healing enemies in any game, whether it's a dungeon crawler or an RPG, they're either totally useless or they're the most irritating thing in the entire fight.
Yeah, there goes the rest of Milo's MP.
Did he suck it away?
Yeah, the tree did.
Okay, great. Perfect.
So we know that's what that does. So we have a bigger hallway to our right.
Yes.
Alright, what do we get? Attack 3, defense 2. Okay. Alright, let's wade into this. Why not? We'll see what this has for us. Man, I just want to see what's around that bend. These are new too. It's a recolor, but... Oh, they do this thing. They do 30? Oh!
Oh, okay.
That's really bad.
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, yeah, those are serious.
A lot of XP though. My goodness, almost 1,000.
Yeah. And we gotta heal everybody up after that. There we go.
We're getting dangerously close to our limit down there.
Yep, we're getting there. Man, there's so much to see. Yeah, we'll just do that. There we go. Okay, another of those. Another of those. Another of those. Okay. So we can fall down this way.
So we know where not to go. At least not this time.
Alright, I want to go into here. That's just a bunch of hallways. I think that you can fight those guys, and it leads to here.
Could be.
That's what it looks like.
We'll check our map after we get out the other side. Or, I guess, really, you'll know in a moment, right? If this hallway here on the left is connected.
Yeah. Okay.
We've got sleep. Hopefully it'll work.
Good.
I feel like this game does a pretty good job of having some consistency in that stuff. Like, so that guy has a double attack. I don't know if you noticed. He slept twice, so that's very, very good that he's asleep.
I didn't totally notice that, but thank you.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like it's consistent. These guys, whatever they are, they
go.
fall asleep a lot, which is great.
Muddle and sleep work at the same time.
All right,
One does not override the other.
which is great.
I don't know. I guess we'll go down this way, just to verify my theory.
Well, yeah, the other way was a dead end, so it's the only option we really have.
I could go back and just keep going down that hall, but...
Oh no, let's take this all the way. Let's see where we go.
Okay.
Have we seen these before?
No.
I feel like I have, and I'm realizing now I know why. That is a sprite that I feel like is super popular in like early 90s video games. I'm gonna look up a couple games here.
Okay, because I'm like, is this a Birdman?
Yeah, it looks like a Birdman to me.
Okay, it's interesting. So I'm gonna like, is there like a whole lore that's like, you know, this is the Birdman gang that doesn't want us to... Those are not usually gold like that.
Oh. No, they're not. That's cool.
Oh.
All right, so we made it to level 3. Should we egress and then go see all the stuff we missed in level 2, or do you want to...
We gotta press on. We're not long for this anyway.
No, we're definitely not. We definitely have to go back. We definitely skipped a few things.
Oh yeah, I have no doubt. There's our way back. I just want to see what's up here a little bit. Oh, there's another way back.
At least unlike that one shrine, they're not hidden.
Let's see. So that also tells me, like, kind of where we stand. You know what I mean? In terms of, like, I don't know how far this goes, but it's like, alright, so by the time we hit level 3, we're running out of steam. But the way we've been doing this is like, I'm willing to use a map to get us back to where we've been. So, I don't know, like, that's kind of how I've been, like, trying to keep us progressing. I feel like that feels right.
Yeah, I mean, if we get to a place where we're legitimately able to wipe out the entire enemy group with just one attack, we won't need to heal nearly as much.
I don't know, I'm just so intrigued by what's up here, because things look different. But we're also running out of time for the episode. So, oh. I mean,
let's not lose all of our gold in the pursuit of adventure.
You're right. We'll leave after this battle. There we go. Alright, so how much do we get from that?
Oh, love that.
Alright, that's where we're going to call this episode. Tune in next time to see everything that we got out of that, and to see what's next. Do I dare look around the corner? I don't. It would be good content, but then I would have to do a bunch to fix that, so no. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time in the Labyrinth.